You can explore more of your favourite CBeebies shows on BBC iPlayer.
Need a checkup? Need a car? Come on in, I'll fix you up and fix you fast. Vida the Vet. Shoo! That's me. I'll have you feeling better in 1, 2, 3. Vida the Vet. That's me. I'll have you feeling better in 1, 2, 3. Prickley's ice skating. Uh-oh.
Now all he needs is a nose.
Bye, Papa. And bye-bye, Snow Daddy.
Bye, Vida Doodle. Have fun in Sweetwood. Now, where'd that carrot go?
I'm so excited for the Sweetwood Winter Skate. All of Sweetwood will be at the ice rink later. And there'll be twinkling lights and music and cocoa and ice skating! Huh? Oh, look! The chipmunks must be going to the rink to practice their ice skating. And, fun fact, a group of chipmunks is called a scurry. Oh, Popcorn, how about we go check out the ice skating before we open up the clinic? I love the idea! Vida! Something's wrong with the ice! No one's skating on it! Don't worry, Popcorn. Otto's just cleaning the ice. Right, I knew that. I was just seeing if you knew that. Hey, Vida and Popcorn. We're here for the big skate. We love skating. We love it too. We'll be back as soon as we're done in the clinic. Bye! Great! See you later. Prickly, I didn't see you there. Are you here to practice ice skating too?
Who, me? Well, I don't really feel like ice skating right now. I mean, sure, I'd love to practice. Practice makes pretty good. But I actually don't have my skates because I left them at home. Even though I meant to bring them, I just accidentally forgot.
Makes sense. Okay, Prickly. Maybe we'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
All right, everyone. The rink is open and safe for skating.
Hey, why don't you just borrow ice skates, Prickly? I have some.
Yeah, I guess I could. Oh, but I didn't actually bring my helmet either because I left that at home also.
You're in luck. I brought 2.
Thanks, Tidbit. That's so nice. Oh, but I can't wear yours. My quills will poke holes in it. And then you got a helmet with holes, and that's no good. Go on, skate without me. I'm fine, I promise.
Okay, see you later.
I wish I could skate with them.
I call this the Tidbit because I'm on my skates just a tidbit. Okay, I call this one the Zigzag because my name's Zigzag. Zigzag! Impressive. I know, right?
Prickly looks really sad. Even though he said he didn't want to ice skate, maybe he really does.
I think you're right, Tidbit. Hey, Prickly, are you sure you don't want to come practice ice skating with us? Even just for a little?
Well, it's just that,
My extra skates are still available.
and so's my extra helmet.
And the ice is extra smooth.
Well, all right.
Yay! Please go skating with us!
You got this, Prickly. Just take it nice and slow. All you gotta do is put one foot in front of the other. It's like walking. Whoa! No, nothing like walking. In fact, this is way harder than walking.
Come on, Prickly!
Here goes nothing. I got this. I got this. Whoa! I haven't got this. Whoa! Whoa! I'm okay.
Ow! Did they get me?
Ah! It doesn't really hurt. Oh, no. feel terrible, but you must feel worse. You have quills sticking out of you, and they're my quills. This is all my fault. Again, I am so sorry. Did I say how sorry I was? Are you okay? Allow me to fix this. Actually, I know who can fix this. Looks like we need a vet. Whoa! Who always knows just what to do. Let's go to Vida the Vet. She will take great care of you.
No! Vida, please, save him! Do your checkup thing. Come on, check his heartbeat. Ah! Okay. Vets don't usually treat snowmen.
But hamsters do. My diagnosis is your snowman is melting. Take him outside and he'll feel better in 1, 2, 3.
Oh, thank you. Hey, where's his nose?
Oh, there you go.
Wonder who that is.
Hi, Vida. We got quilled.
It was my fault.
We were practicing our ice skating when Prickley slipped and fell.
His quills flew off and hit us, but it's not so bad.
Prickly, are you okay?
Who, me? Oh, I'm fine, totally fine, absolutely 100% A-okay. I mean, I feel bad about what happened, but I'm not bumped or bruised or anything. So, totally good here, no problems at all.
There you go, all better. Would you two mind going to the waiting room? I just want to take a sec to make sure Prickly's okay from his fall. Sounds good. Thanks, Vida.
Right this way, you two. I can't wait to get back on the ice.
You don't need to check on me. I told you, I'm fine, I'm all good, no problems here whatsoever.
I know you're not hurt, Prickly, but maybe something else is wrong? Maybe something you didn't want to say in front of your friends?
Now that you mention it, turns out I don't know how to skate. No, I did. Never lied, but I didn't want to tell them because I didn't want them to know. So I said I didn't want to skate, but it looked so fun, so I tried, but I fell. And let me tell you, that was embarrassing. My quills went everywhere, Vida. Can you imagine? Everywhere.
Slow down, Prickly. Okay, take a deep breath, like this.
Oh, that's nice. But, Vida, now I never want to skate again. Like, ever. Except it looks so fun.
I think I have a solution. Tidbit and Zigzag are great at skating, but before they could be great, they had to learn. If you want to ice skate, the point in waiting.
But who's gonna teach me? That's my concern.
Ask your friends.
What if they say no way? Or say they aren't sure?
Ask your friends, they'll want to teach you. That's what friendship is for.
Ask my friends. What if they skate away? 'Cause teaching is a bore.
Ask your friends, they'll want to teach you. That's what friendship is for.
But skating is just so brand new. I really don't know what to do. I might wobble, I might slip. Get too chilly, I could trip. And who is gonna help me when I fall and want to try again? Ice is slippy, ice is slidey. I need experts who can guide me.
Ask your friends and you'll have so much fun with what you have in store. Ask your friends and they will teach you.
They will teach me?
Yes, I'm sure. Ask your friends, 'cause that's what friendship is for.
Thanks, Vida. I'm gonna go ask my friends for help.
Sounds great, Prickly.
Okay. I promise this one's mine.
Ask my friends, 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 ask my friends! I mean, I want to skate.
Woohoo! About time.
Put on those skates.
Wait. I want to skate, but I don't know how. I didn't know how to tell you. Will you teach me? It's okay if you don't want to.
Of course we want to. That's what friends are for. Tidbit's the one who taught me how to skate.
Really?
Yeah. Everyone's got to learn somehow. And don't worry, we've got plenty of time before the big skate.
I've got the best friends. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Wow! I think you're ready, Prickley.
It's the Sweetwood Winter Skate!
Wow! It's amazing!
Love your moves!
Mine? Thanks!
Look at you! You're skating on the ice and you're doing great!
I know! You were right, Vida. My friends were happy to teach me, because that's what friends are for. But wait, where's popcorn?
Okay, this is seriously the last one.
Do you love CBeebies? Well, you can learn, sing and explore with all your favourite CBeebies friends like Number Blocks, Mr Tumble, Bluey, Jojo and Gran Gran and so much more. Why not ask your grown-up to download the BBC iPlayer app where you can watch all your favourite CBeebies friends anytime, anywhere you like.